Not what you've said,
But
and it's not what your party has said. The party wants to go socialist and socialist
right
healthcare.
now, I am
and
the
they're going to dominate
Party.
you, Joe. You didn't want me to ban China, which was heavily influenced. You would have been much later, Joe.
Mr. President,
much later. Why is it on the ballot? It's not on the ballot.
It's on the ballot in the court.
I don't think so.
And McDonald, would
and you don't know her because they want to give good health care. I got rid of the individual mandate. I got rid of the individual mandate. That was the worst part of Obamacare. Chris, that was the worst part of Obama.
Let me ask my question.
Well, I'll ask Joe, and we will protect people.
President, I'm the moderator of this debate. This is open discussion.
No,
let me ask you about.
This is big stuff. Joe, you agreed with Bernie Sanders' far left manifesto, we call it, and that gives you socialized medicine. Are you saying you didn't agree? Not by much. Pocahontas would have left 2 days early. You would have lost every primary.
All he knows.
You got
look,
very lucky.
Here's the deal. I got very lucky. I'm going to get very lucky tonight as well.
Joe, you're the one. I graduated last in your class, not first in your class.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do. Ended up in the top half of my class. I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees from undergraduate, and I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours.
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that.
Listen, you agreed with
Here's
Bernie Sanders. Just lost the left. You just lost the left.
Folks, do you have any idea what this clown's doing?
They call it
Do you have any idea?
Socialized medicine. Give them
Number
better
3.
health care at a much lower price because
by the way, he doesn't know how to do that.
I've already fixed it. I've already fixed it to an extent.
Gentlemen, you realize if you're both speaking at the same time, please let the Vice President talk.
Good.
Vote now.
You're going to pack the court? Why would you answer that
because
question?
The question is,
radical left.
Would you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
Who's on your list?
Right.
This is so
unprecedented. He's going to pack the court.
We have
not going to give a list.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it? Keep yapping, man.
The people understand, Joe.
They sure
47 years you've done nothing.
Exactly what we should be doing.
Well, you didn't do very well in swine flu.
14,000. No economic recession.
Sir, you made a
there was no
you made a point. Let him answer it.
Far more people. You would have been.
And by the way,
your
own his own.
You don't
we
trust
Dr. Fauci.
Johnson, Pfizer.
By the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same man.
That was said sarcastically.
That was
you know that. And then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? I would have said sarcastic.
And so here's the deal. And by the way,
spoke to the scientists that are in charge.
By the way,
they will have the vaccine very soon. You'll have the vaccine soon.
I want to pick up.
47 years you've done nothing.
Let's have this debate.
And if you would have had 200 feet away from it, he shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
President Trump has tested positive for coronavirus. He tweeted just about 6 minutes ago.
And I have a mask right here.
Unless he gets a lot smarter.
Did you use the word smart? There's nothing smart about you, Joe. Tell that to Nancy Pelosi.
Well, he's just shush for a minute.
Tell it to Nancy Pelosi. And Schumer,
by the way,
Chuck. Let me shut you down for a second, Joe, because it's a political.
I want to move on to another subject.
I got to respond.
But those states are not doing well that are shut down. They've also said Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci said the masks are not good.
Right now in the United States, people should not be walking around with masks.
You're sure of it? Because people are listening really closely to this.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask.
I want to ask you both about one.
I'm the one that brought back football, Big Ten football.
Because you weren't president screwing things up. You're the worst president America has ever had.
Hey,
Come
Joe,
on.
let me taking care of
We're
your
talking,
vets.
Mr.
Why didn't you do it before when you were vice president
Because
with Obama? I got it done. And you know what happened?
You got it done.
Our economy boomed like it's never boomed.
The economy.
They will leave, and you will have a depression. It was the weakest recovery since 1929. China
with
ate
Mexico.
your lunch, down 18%. China ate your lunch, Joe.
What
did he do with Burisma to deserve $183,000?
None of
Ask
that
your question,
is true.
let him answer.
$3.5 million. He made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
Really?
Mr. President,
There was a
Burisma paid him
report.
$183,000 a month.
My son did nothing wrong at Burisma.
I think he did.
Mr. President,
let
him answer.
He got $3.5 million from Moscow.
Show us your tax
I paid $38 million.
Show us your tax returns of the people who testified.
No, go ahead.
You've already fired most of them because they did a good job. It's hard to get any word in with this clown.
No,
can I be honest? It's a very important
Try to be
question.
honest.
He stood up.
No,
He stood up.
the answer to
and
the
he
question is no.
threatened Ukraine.
No, sir.
With $1 billion, if you
That is absolutely not true.
You're doing it.
You're going to
Not
have
true. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I looked.
look, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
Every single one of them lost.
This is not about my family or his family.
All right, that's the end of the segment. We're moving on.
It didn't take.
Fewer interruptions. I'm appealing to you, sir, to do that. Sir, less
There's
than
plenty.
No, less than you have.
No,
I'm
it's
not asking.
but you say it is.
I know a lot more about
You
this.
don't.
than he does.
Let him finish.
Are you in favor of law and order? Go
Yes, I'm
ahead.
You asked a question. Let him finish.
Law and order.
Law
and order.
Let him
Watch.
Went down
He
much more.
He had.
We're down-
He was president of
Mr.
the
President,
United
you're gonna-
States of America.
We
Mr.
were
President,
breaking every record in the
Mr.
book. Our
Run
suburbs
it
would
away.
be gone.
Here's the thing.
I sent in the
I
U.S.
asked him a
Marshals
question.
to get the killer of it.
No,
I had to
he's
send in the
interrupted.
U.S. Marshals.
President
They
Trump-
took care of business.
So,
Go ahead.
supremacists and
Who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by.
Again, I don't know who Proud Boys are, but whoever they are, they have to stand down, let law enforcement do their work.
Wait,
You have
just one
repeated. No,
second.
you've been talking
You
back
made
and
a
forth.
statement.
I'm asking you.
I would love to
you know,
end it.
sir.
I would love to end it, and
You know,
we
if you
would
want to
work-
switch seats,
Well,
we're
then
gonna,
you know what?
No,
He's
no,
wrong.
we're done, sir. We're moving on to the next. We're moving.
If that hits you over the head, that's not an idea.
Trump
and you
and
ought to be
Biden
careful
records.
with them. They'll overthrow you.
When a president-
Your son got
No,
$3.5 million.
And by the way,
Mr.
my
President,
son.
wait a minute, Mr. President.
But why was he
proud of
given
my
tens
son.
of millions
All right,
of
but
But he
dollars?
wasn't given
All right,
tens of
he
millions
was
of
given
dollars. That
tens
is
of
totally.
millions of
That's
President
been totally
President Trump,
discredited.
you've already.
You drop a cigarette in there, the whole forest burns down.
the
Talking
deal.
about the Green New Deal.
He has an answer for hurricanes. He said maybe we should drop a nuclear weapon.
I never said that. Where they want to
true.
take out the cows, too.
Not Green
Well,
New
they want to
Deal
rebuild every
is not
building.
my-
He called
Mr.
the
Vice-
military
Mr. Vice President,
stupid bastards.
stop.
I would never
I
say
would
that.
Play
Stop.
it. Play it.
Two, I appointed Johnson to the academy. I just want you to know that. Clap for that.
I support the
Just the radical left.
I support.
Excuse me, Chris, when you have 80 million ballots,
Gentlemen, I have a final
Senate
question.
and swamping the
That
system,
is
what
not
he
true.
did is not going
Vice
to
President
end well.
Biden-
5 states
In fact,
have had
go ahead,
mail-in
sir.
ballots.
80
mail a day.
In
million
8
ballots.
states.
Take a look at Carolyn Maloney's race.
You say that's the end of it? This is the end of this debate?
Honest ballot count.